Hello HDpiano, Joe again. This is a new one, Malibu Nights by LANY. Sounds like this, 3, 4. Alright, that's the introduction and the first verse. This is middle C. We're playing in B major or G sharp minor. I think we're G sharp minor really. So, oh, pardon me. Okay, so all the sharps that are black. F, C, G, D, A. Okay? Now, quick question for you. Answers in the comments. Where'd they get their name from? LANY. Quite obvious, actually, the answer. Well, wasn't to me. It might be to some of you. Anyway, so. Really nice set of chords there. Really nicely voiced. Voicing's where you decide the placement of the notes in the chords. They've gone for this G sharp minor, first of all. It's not actually just G sharp minor, though, because we've got G sharp down in the bass, so that means overall it's in its root position. And then we've got F sharp, which actually is the 7th note of G sharp. And then we've got B natural, which is the 3rd note, which makes this the minor 3rd note. This is G sharp minor 7. There we are, lovely. That's our first chord anyway. Then we go up 1 with the top part of our right hand and the left hand. And that is F sharp with an A sharp in the bass. So F sharp major with A sharp in the bass. Because A sharp's in the bass, overall that means that is in its first position. So G sharp, 7 root position. F sharp major, first position. And then last but not least in this trio, it's the first 3 beats. We go to this beautiful chord, which is like a really nice version of B major, where we're playing B, note 5, which is F sharp, and note 3, which is D sharp, like that. Let's just go slowly over those chords. So starting with our G sharp minor 7 root position. Then F sharp major, first position. And then B major, root position. And like you'd qualify these as open, I'd say, because the notes are spread. Okay, that's the 3 chords. So notice in the right hand, you're only moving the top note, only moving the top note, and in the left hand it's just going up in scalic steps. That makes your life much easier. That's the proper speed, by the way. I think we've done enough of this. Let's look at the final 2 beats. This bar, which is beat 4 and beat 4 and. Okay, so we come down on beat 4 to B major, and now it's in its first position because the 3rd degree of B, as in D sharp, is the lowest note. So we play 3rd degree, 1st degree, 3rd degree, 5th degree, like that. That's on beat 4. And then this 3rd just goes up a scalic step to that, and this 6th becomes a 5th, like that. Okay? It's like B major first position, and then E major root position. And you hold on to that for 4.5 beats. So it's like 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, you just hold it for 4.5 beats. Last time, just these 2 chords. Alrighty, so do that all again. 3, 4, G sharp, F sharp, B, B to E. Again. And that's actually the intro. You do it twice. So I'll do it again. Piano, softly. I don't know if any of you have seen the video, but I wonder if the piano he's playing is actually made out of ice. I don't reckon it is. I want it to be, but there's a bit of me that just thinks putting a piano made out of ice in the sea wouldn't last very long. Maybe. It's very hypnotic, this loop. I better play this. This will be the last time. Then we move into the next bit, which is much slower, drawn out. So we've got G sharp minor 7 again in its root position. So that's exactly the same notes as we played first of all, but this time as semi-breathes or whole notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we basically play the same chord in the right hand apart from we add a C sharp, like that, and we play D sharp in the bass. So this is like B2, okay? Is that there's our D sharp, should be B9 really. There's D sharp, which is degree 3, F sharp, which is degree 5, B, which is the root, and the C sharp, which is the ninth, like that. Let's go between those two. D sharp minor 7 like we did before. Add a C sharp, clear up to D sharp on the left. That was at the proper speed as well. Again, got to D sharp, add a C sharp. Very nice. Again, same as before. Add a D sharp, and a C sharp. And then E root position. Like that. I've actually got to play the E. For some reason my thumb doesn't like E anymore. There we are. 1, 2, and. On beat 2 and, go to the major 7th, which is D sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 2, 3, 4. Again, 2, 3. Hold on to that, and then the final bar, just play the third with the root note again. So that with the major 7th, and then last bar of this 4 anyway. That one more time. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Then back to G sharp minor 7, like this. Then back to our B9. This time, and this is the theme of the piece really. You've got a lot of this style of rhythmic notes being played. And I'll have to go very slowly through this. So we've done our G sharp minor 7, done our B9, and then we go like that at the end. So that's on 4, E, and a. So 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and That's the speed I'm going to explain this all at. Again. 1, 2, 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E. Sorry, that's too early. Pardon me. Do it again. 3, 4 E and 2, 3 and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and. That is again 4 E and 1 E and 2 and 3 E and 4 E and. There's a lot of playing on the final 16th or the final semiquaver of certain beats. So this first one is not this 4 E and 1 E and 2 and 3 and. Okay, I'll do that again because I just played the wrong note. Let's do it again. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 E and 2 E and 3, 4 E and 1. Okay, one more time with that bar, then we'll move on to that final bar. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 E and 1 E and 2 and 3 and 4 E and. That one, let's go. 1 E and that happens a lot. That starting off and then playing on beat. 1 E and 1 E and. Let's look at those 2 bars again. 2, 3, 4. One more time. 4. Again. One more time. Why not one more? And then back to this. For the last time. Alright, that's it. That's the introduction and first verse of Malibu Nights. Let's hear it again, uninterrupted. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright everybody, that's it. So next video is the chorus that follows after that. Hope you see you on that one. If you want to see the rest of them, come on over to the website hdpiano.com, where all the other videos and many more like it and not like it are. And if you're on YouTube, drop us a comment, like, subscribe, do all those things. This has been Joe, HDpiano. Thanks a lot guys, cheers.